Alright guys, welcome back to the channel here. Today's video for the Boss GT-1 here, I'd like to share a few tips in regards to the tuner and how you can go about setting up different assigns in order to activate the tuner so that you don't have to step on both the up and down foot switches to activate the tuner as you do by default here. The first way that we can do this is that we set up an assign for the GT-1 here to activate the tuner, so that when we press that, it will activate the tuner over here, and when we press it again, it will take out the tuner. Alright, so the way that we set up the tuner to be activated on the GT-1 is that we start by pressing the memory edit button here, and we use our knob number 1 here to scroll all the way to almost the end of the signal chain until we see GT-1 here. We will then press enter, and inside the menu here we will set the function to tuner. So you're going to scroll all the way over until you see tuner, and for the mode you will set it at toggle. You can also set it to momentary if you want to. This just means that the tuner will only be active as long as you are pressing and holding down the GT-1 button here. The second option here is that if you have an external foot switch like the Boss FS7 here, we can set up another assign for this foot switch, which will enable us to free up a CTL onboard the GT-1 here. So just the same as I showed you over here, when I press the B side over here, it activates the tuner. When I press it again, it takes it out. The way that we go to set it up if we have an external foot switch like the FS7 is that we press the memory edit button. We use knob number 1 here, and we scroll all the way over until we see either GT2 or GT3. In this case, I've just decided to set it up on GT2. So we enter the menu and we scroll once again until we set the function to tuner. And in this case, you might notice that instead of it being toggle, I've set the mode to momentary. And this depends. In this case, it's momentary because I've set up my FS7 in the latch mode, whereas if you set it in the toggle mode here on the GT-1, it corresponds to that you should have set up your FS7 in the momentary mode, because on the FS7 it has a polarity as well as a mode switch. So that is the reason for it being the momentary here. The third option here is that we set up an assign for the pedal effect switch here for the expression pedal, so that when we press it all the way down here, you will see that it enables the tuner, and when we press it back down again here, it takes out the tuner. For setting up the assign on the expression pedal switch here, we press the memory edit button, and we scroll all the way until we see ESW here, which is the expression pedal switch, and we press enter. And in here once again we find the function, set it to tuner, and we would like the mode to be toggle, because once we activate the pedal, it will be on and stay on. You can tune your guitar. Once you want to get out of the tuner mode, you just press the pedal down until the tuner goes out, and just like that, you're right back into your expression pedal acting as your volume like it did before. The fourth option here is also in regards to the expression pedal, so that when we take the expression pedal and put it all the way back at heel position, it will enable the tuner. And once we press the pedal back forward again, we still have control over our volume, and if we have nothing set up on the pedal effects, we can still engage the wah pedal and any other assign or effect that we have assigned to the pedal effect switch. The way that we're going to set up the expression pedal to activate the tuner when the expression pedal is all the way back at heel position is that we press the memory edit button, and for this we have to go back and find one of our available assigns here. We then press enter. We then go in and make sure that we turn the assign on. We set the source mode to the expression pedal, and we set in this case the mode to momentary, because we don't want this to be activated so that one press back is on and another press forward and back again is off. We want it to acting momentary here, so that every time we push the pedal back, it will activate the tuner. So we press enter to go to the next page, and just as before, we set the category to tuner, and the target is just going to be the tuner switch. On the last page here, it's very important that you set the minimum to on instead of off, and the maximum to off instead of on. Because when we then go out and we then put the expression pedal back in tuner mode, or all the way back at heel position, it will engage the tuner. And when you start to move the pedal back forward, all the way up to toe position, you will still be able to gain access to your expression pedal as a wah pedal and as your standard volume like you used to. So this right here is just an easy way to make some of the different foot switches and the expression pedal, and even an external foot switch as well, work as your tuner if you do not want to press both the up and down to access the tuner. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found the video helpful here, and if you have any questions or comment, you're more than welcome to leave them down below. So until next time, I will see you in the next video.